folks. Trey, get on up here. We're gonna do a nice panel.
Hi, Trey. Trey, you got your good blouse on tonight.
I know.
I do.
Okay.
He always looks good. We used to work together. He always looks good. Okay, before we get to the deal breakers, I just want to talk about, you host Why Are You Single? And I remember when you did my show like 2 years ago, you talked about this idea. What's been like hosting this show? Have you like learned a lot about like romantic love dating life, or you've been like surprised by how messy people are?
I'm not surprised about how messy people are. It's 2024. People just want us to know their mess.
Yeah.
And I have this really cool superpower where people like to tell me their business, and I love this for me.
In front of like 200 people.
Oh yeah, well 400 maybe. Don't
I'm sorry.
But yeah, I host a dating game show. It's called Why Are You Single? People come on and we're trying to figure out who has the most or the least amount of red flags.
Right.
And people come on the show thinking I'm gonna set them up, and it's like, no, baby, you're here to be judged.
Have you learned anything in your own life, like in your own dating life?
No, I'm killing it.
I'm
doing pretty well.
And Trey, wait, I want to play this. There's a like a viral video of you that I want to play, and I want to ask you about what you think about it now. Can you play it? Go.
Okay.
Ignore and someone that's really fine.
I mean, honestly, I feel like I could ignore a lot of red flags because red flags are reasons to pay attention, not to chop. Everybody want to talk about everything is a red flag, but then they single. So don't let these people on Instagram and Twitter be telling y'all red flags is a reason to give up on people and give up on love, because you end up 70 and alone like Drake said. That's how I feel.
Oh, hey. What's your sign?
I'm a Pisces.
Yeah. That checks
There
out.
it is, folks.
Okay. So what's your opinion now? You gonna answer for that?
Well, I'm still a Pisces.
Okay. That hasn't changed?
Yeah, that's the same. I would tell you now, I was like kind of in a fresh relationship at that time, going through a phase of like, yeah, maybe ignoring red flags that were there. Maybe I couldn't see the color red.
Well,
It
what
was
red
like,
flags?
ooh,
What were the red
Give us
flags?
an example of what the flags were?
Well, you know, it was in the pandemic, so
Sure.
we were spending a lot of like one-on-one time. So when we were together one-on-one, it was cool. But I started to notice that like he wasn't super comfortable like around my friends. He, you know, some of the insecurity stuff would come out if I was like, ooh, this is gonna get bad. Wearing certain things.
What was you wearing, bitch? You had your areolas out?
I had, you know, maybe the cakes out a little bit because I was going to the gym. I like to wear a jock strap. You know, I like to feel sexy, and that made him uncomfortable. So I think, you know, this was a guy who I had a crush on for years, and I feel like what actually happened was I was so enamored with like finally having him that I didn't necessarily do the proper vetting to make sure that he deserved to have me. And it was like, girl, I think some things you just have to like play it through to learn that lesson.
Yeah.
Because now, bitch,
Now?
I'm looking for the flag. I'm like, I'm on the prowl, but I'm also still, Pisces at heart, like I said, like a very forgiving person. So.
What's your stat? Are you still talking with him?
So I live with my ex.
Yeah, I wanted to hear. I wanted to say
10
that.
out of 10 don't recommend.
That is a red flag, bitch.
On whose part?
Both.
But listen, well, maybe the people in here don't know. Y'all go to Soho House, but baby, the rent's high. Plus, also, okay, you fuck up. Why that mean I gotta find a new house?
Well, where's the house?
The house is in Harlem. It's 116 in Frederick. Like we got a nice little apartment, nice little 2-bedroom. Oh, you wanna put your dick in somebody? So now I gotta move a couch.
That's true.
Now I gotta find a neighborhood, a new grocery
You
store.
see what happens when you ignore red flags? Now you got a roommate that you can't even bang.
Who said we can't bang?
Oh, on that note, I love this bond right here.
Yes,
A lot of red
yes.
flags we're seeing, but I want to play what I just play with the people of Washington Park. Dealbreakers. I'm gonna list something, and you're gonna tell me if it's a deal breaker or not. And I want to get your opinion on it. Okay, number 1, uses baby talk in the bedroom.
There's nothing sexy about that to me.
No.
No.
I don't see it for me.
Deal breaker.
Yeah. Let's just say yeah.
You would still do it.
Well, what if they were a billionaires?
Money.
What if they had other qualities?
You said the money puts bass in the baby talk? You know what? I'll allow it.
Right?
I'll
You
take a
in the
lot.
bed like goo goo gaga.
Right, man.
I'll put you in a white diaper, baby.
Yes, make it rain. Ha ha, goo goo.
And if he's paying for the apartment, I mean, whatever you want, rock him to sleep.
Oh yeah, you can rock me, baby.
Okay, number 2. Well, shit talks their ex. Is that a deal breaker?
Not a
Yeah,
deal breaker.
no, why are you talking about her? She's dead to us.
Right. So yeah, I think deal breaker. Okay. 3, listens to Joe Rogan.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like,
Hard deal breaker.
ironically, or
No,
Ironically.
literally, like he's a Republican.
it's a chop.
Chop. Yeah.
It's a chop.
Okay, that's too crazy. Okay, now we all agree on that. Okay, is a loud snorer.
Chop.
Chop, really?
Yeah, I can't do it.
Yeah, he's giving sleep apnea. You can't bring that machine. You can't bring that equipment here, babe.
That's fair. That's fair.
I'm a light sleeper. You.
Back at work.
No.
Okay, doesn't like to dance. And this one came from a friend. I say it's a deal breaker. I don't think you have to be a good dancer. I mean, I'm a great dancer. You just have to get up and have fun. I don't like people just sit there and look and just look. I'm bored. Well, you're boring, so have fun.
It's not a deal breaker for me. I was at a wedding with this dude once, and I was like, I want to dance, and he was like, I don't want to dance, and I was like, okay, and I got up and I went to dance, and he came to find me and was like, how could you just leave me back there? I said, you didn't want to dance.
Yeah.
But because I walked away, now all of a sudden he.
Because you got up.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
So it's not a deal breaker for me because I'm gonna be up shaking my ass and you're gonna be like, well, let me get up behind that.
Same.
Yeah.
We don't have to do all of the
No,
things together,
no.
baby. You're gonna pick them kids up from nursery school. You're gonna cook. You're
The
gonna do
kids?
something else. I don't know. Maybe.
No.
Later.
You can go pick up a Plan B. It's $52, baby. You got that.
2024. Okay, more than one subway transfer.
Well, just send the Uber, baby.
Okay. If they send the Uber, we're
Just send
good.
me the car.
Back to the money one. It's all good.
Well, you
Right.
don't have to be rich.
You
but
see how the money fixes?
Well, just don't be poor.
Just don't be poor. Yeah. Just don't be poor.
Yeah.
As Paris Hilton said, stop being poor.
Stop being poor.
Okay, a bad communicator but great in bed.
That's what it was. So tried that one. That's a chop.
Okay? It's a job. That's tough too. That's sacrifice. But for the greater good.
Yeah, but we did that already. You know, that's what your 20s is for.
Right. 30s is being smart. Okay.
A little bit
A little
smarter.
bit. Not there yet.
Yeah.
Only post pictures of themselves on Instagram. It's hitting a lot of gays really hard with that one.
I don't want you to really know what social media is.
Okay, you'd
I
rather
need-
be non-existent
I need
social
you to
media.
have like a post from like 2017. Or
Miss-
maybe if you're
Miss
posting,
Ma'am.
maybe if you're posting now, it's like a picture of a window that you liked because you do architecture or something. Like, I need you to be like,
Who is this?
I need it to be that.
Well, your Instagram videos go viral and you talk about some of the dates you go
yeah,
on.
and I don't want you to see none of my videos.
Okay, that makes sense to you, Trey.
It's fine.
Yeah.
I mean, your social media is your social media. Do your thing. Like,
Okay.
that don't affect me.
All right, number 9. This was controversial in the video. Doesn't like Beyoncé.
See, that's a deal breaker for me because I feel like there's a difference between like not being a fan of Beyonce and like disliking her.
Right.
What she do?
What you do, yeah.
It also is just like that's bad taste.
Yeah, totally. To like actively dislike her.
Yeah.
I think it's and then just,
And you're in Haterville.
you're in Haterville.
Come on up out of Haterville.
But also what you said, taste is important. You can't date someone with bad taste because you can't watch the same shows, you can't like music, everything.
Yeah, also, like, I mean, I guess I could help you find some taste, but this is not Build-A-Bear. I'm not, the foundation should already be set.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
You're not making a man here.
Yeah, I can, like, help you put on a cooler jacket, but, like, that's really it.
Totally. Okay, number 10 is a stand-up comedian.
No, that's a chop.
It's a job. I want to date one of you.
Why?
Oh my god, it's like insecure and you're always thinking of jokes. My friends hate me. I'm always testing jokes out of them. I'm always like, oh my, I tell that story they've heard of me 3 times. They've heard it 18 times in different versions of it. I could never date someone like that. Horrible. Right?
They get a shot with me.
Okay, well, I want to thank Trey, Marie. You guys are amazing. That's been Dealbreakers. And that has been our show, So Many Issues of Politics of Love. Thank you all so much. Thank you to Marjorie and Jackson. We are back every month at Soho House. I will be back in March for a Women's History show, which is going to be more fun than it sounds. Just come back, okay? Thank you all for coming.